Hello users, and welcome back to Knee Deep in Doom. We are going to continue right where we left off on map 9, I think. Yeah, this is 9 of TNT Evilution on solo net. Again, I don't know what the differences are going to end up being for this, so we'll see. Could be no differences, I'm not sure. It looks like the solo net changes are just kind of, you know, random. But we'll see. Either way, this is a pretty fun level. It's a real classic, if you ask me. If you haven't seen the previous episodic installment, I recommend checking it out. It was pretty fun. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm being shot. Yeah, as I was mentioning in the previous video, my desk's keyboard tray is broken. It no longer functions. And basically it's kind of just loosely flush into the keyboard tray itself. And as a result, if I like smash it or like play video games very rigorously, it can fall apart and then fall down onto the floor. And so some minor editorial for the previous video, in case I didn't properly explain myself. It's a little tricky there. Gonna break the game because I'm a broken gamer. Also, that's probably no good. Huh? That's actually a cool solo net change. Yeah, that's no good. I don't know where the super shotgun is going to be. And again, if I die, I'm not going to reload. I'm just respawning. That's going to be the rule set I'm going by here. Should make things interesting losing all my weapons. Otherwise, I'd still have a BFG. Oh, there's the super shotgun. Also, there's another super shotgun. I just got one. Probably gonna die. But we shall see. I would like to get this green armor. I guess I am getting the green armor. Oh yeah, there is a med kit up there. Alright. I just don't want to like die and then not have the green armor after a respawn. Alright. Wonderful. I'm alive. Now that's definitely a solo net change. Very beautiful soul sphere there. The beautiful blue. I can't tell if there's more enemies. This level is usually so populated that it really is hard to tell. Unless there's an enemy that clearly doesn't like belong, like an Archvile or like a Baron or something, you know, something like that. Unless that occurs, I don't see how I would really know. I guess I could compare monster counts, but, you know, it's a little involved. No reason to do that. That's a little bit of a shame. This part is definitely one of my favorites, but also it's horrifying. Let's see if I can do this. No, I cannot do this, apparently. I cannot. I've tried and I've failed. go grab this super shotgun. Do I need the red key right now? Eh. I'll try to pick it up in a bit. I always like this hallway, even though it can be very daunting and very horrifying. It is very fun at the same time. So my knuckles a little fucked up. I don't know. I'll look at that more later. I don't want to do medical examinations while I'm recording videos. Though I could die. Just want to say, it is possible I could die. So just in case that you don't want me to die, then that might be of interest to you. It's going to be a death incoming. We have a secret in here. Kaboom. I really enjoy that if you run like too fast, it doesn't actually register you. I always thought that that was a little fun trick. Can be useful or could be very annoying, depending on the outlook. I wish I had that rocket launcher right now. I'll leave those things there in case I get the rocket launcher. I don't want to die and then like waste ammo. I wish this level had a lot more barrels, to be honest. I wish the Doom in general had a lot more barrels, because they are super useful, but this level in particular really deserves like a fuckload of barrels. Come on, buddy. Alright, let's hop in here. Alright, this part's fun. You get to teleport us. So when I was doing UV max runs of this wand, I would always miss a secret. This little dip here is the secret. I would always run up there and grab the ammo and then jump over that thing. So just in case, you know, there's any aspiring doomers out there, watch out for that shit. That's how they get you. Also, I'm at 10 out of 11. Right, that's what I'm supposed to be at? That's good. That's good. I'm a good gamer. I am gaming correctly. Whoops. Accidentally hit the Windows key and then the start menu popped over the game. Almost ruins me, but here I am. I remain alive. Alright, so that is Stronghold. Barely managed to get out of that one, but I am alive. I'll probably finish both 10 and 11, I think, in this video. That'll probably be what it ends up being. 11 is one of my favorite levels, but also extremely confusing and annoying, and I'll probably get a little frustrated. It's really fun when you remember where everything is, but when you don't, then it gets a little frustrating. Each one of these stairs is a secret. Yeah, okay. I think I did that right. I don't know, it's been a while. Like I said, I think the last TNT run I did was in February of this year, which is 2019, so. But still, like, I don't know, 10 months ago? It's a long ass time. Should play more. I like TNT. Instead of getting the Plutonia or Doom 2 records back, I should just do TNT again. That's a great idea. Good distribution of my resources. Just admit defeat, concede. I will never be that good in those games again. I'll just play the easy one that no one has the stamina or fortitude to play. It's a great idea. Also, it doesn't seem like this level's any different. I'm honestly kind of disappointed that solo net's mostly the same. Alright, these Pan Elementals, let's kill them. ASAP. Otherwise, they can get a little fucking annoying. Wonderful. Let me get it. So I usually let them just kind of fester there while I kill all these guys. That way they all teleport in. They'll fight each other a little bit if you're lucky. I think we're good. And then also that when I'm ready to kill them, they'll all be there and I don't have to worry about waiting for them. Which is probably the most annoying part. Wonderful. Hey, I might do a level without dying. Sounds good. This level's got a lot of those little, like, fringes in the wall where you can kind of get hung up on them. TNT in general has quite a few areas like that. Like the more complexity and detailing without necessarily having too much mindfulness on how it actually affects the gameplay. Whereas Doom... Oh! So where is the fifth secret? Is the fifth secret actually that staircase? Yeah. I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. But there it is. Anyway, BFG at the end. Solo net, yay. The first BFG you get in TNT is actually in map 15, believe it or not. So, getting those early is pretty cool. Having a BFG for map 11 is going to be interesting. That's why I kind of want to do a solo net single segment, because it would just be a really fun experience. Especially since most of the levels seem to be just the same. So it's just the same except you get a BFG on the first level. Which, you know, I'm always down for that. Also, one of the best songs in the entire WAD. Wish it was used more, to be honest. Really good jam. Wonderful. Wonderful. 3 rockets. Die, bitch. Again, I love barrels. I'm gonna make a Barrels of Fun inspired Megawad. Gotta grab that. So yeah, basically this level's really fun. It's a box maze, except a bunch of enemies like spawn in. And it can make it a little bit awkward, but it's usually just pretty fun. Usually, emphasis on usually. Second archvile, huh? Okay. Are there usually 2 archviles? I'm not certain. Again, there's any, like, the thing is that it's been such a hot minute since I've played TNT that there actually could be things that I just don't recognize. Because, like, again, I would need to hold the phone. Should have held the phone. Now I lost my BFG. I should have used the BFG. So hey guys. Is there a super shotgun in here? Yeah. Well, think of it this way. Now I don't need to backtrack. Hell yeah. Oh, I should grab that. Alright. Are all these fuckers asleep? What exactly is occurring? Come on. I hate when they just walk away from you. It's really annoying. That's much better. I was trying to gun for that, but then they got me. I got gotted, sadly. Shotgun. Another porthole has opened. Another archvile. Is that one there? Normally? I think there just might have been more archviles on this level. This one I definitely don't recognize immediately. But again, it has been a while. It's been like almost a year now. So, but I don't recognize that archvile. I'm sure if anyone watches, that you can feel free to point out all the differences if you actually wanted to look them up. Leave a few novels in the comments section. Also, there's a BFG there. Definitely seems like it would come in handy. Glad I get it back. I'm liking that, like, the level is almost identical, except they just throw a BFG in. That's a really good feature here. Alright. That means there's one fucker left, which is the worst possible outcome. Hate when that happens. Let me get the goggles. I can see! I got fooled. There we go. Alright. I can do the next level. I would just like to remind everyone that if you'd like to see the secret levels for this playthrough, you're going to have to give me $1 on patreon.com/cyberdemon531. $1 a month, and you can check out all the bonus videos, which include the secret levels for the Knee Deep in Doom playthroughs. So the next video will probably be 13, 14, and 15. And then we'll go into the secret levels, and that will be its bonus episode. It's only $1, so keep that in mind. It really helps me out. I gotta come up with more Patreon goal stuff, but it's a work in progress. The secret levels in TNT are probably some of the coolest secret levels out there, so I mean, you know, think about that. The world record holder playing TNT again for the first time in actually, I think I have the record for the IL for MAP32. So not only am I the greatest player in the entire world for the full game, I'm the greatest player in the entire world for specifically one of the secret levels. So I mean, if that doesn't, you know, if that doesn't convince you that this is a worthy investment, honestly, I think you just might be stupid. I'm gonna be honest. If I'm gonna be 100% right now, I mean, think about it. The greatest player in the history of humanity playing a level that she has the world record for. Really, like, seriously, like, I'm trying to ponder right now, like, you know, I'm doing like a visual gag that's not funny, but it could be funny. Who knows? You know, it's possible. So. Anyway, that's the plug. I like this level. I love this change in the skybox. That has a really good atmosphere to it. That's the thing that TNT does really well, is atmosphere. In my opinion, TNT is all around great up until maybe, I don't know, 1920. I think it's, no, Deepest Reaches. Yeah, fuck Deepest Reaches. But, like, there's a few stinkers. Deepest Reaches, Administration Center, or is it Administration, or is it just, I don't remember. It's Administration Center? Whatever it is. 21, I think. That one's just frustrating beyond belief. But I mean, other than that, TNT is really good. I like Habitat. People say that they don't like it, but Habitat's pretty fun when you do UV Max. Again, I'm also really hoping that SoloNet changes a few things. I really wonder what SoloNet does to MAP31 as well. Because again, I've got the MAP32 SoloNet world record. Again, the greatest player in the world. Like, I really, like, honestly, selling, it should be like $30 a month. This should be like $20,000 a video that I'm giving away for practically free. Like, think about that. Like, it's such a good-ass deal. Okay, I'm sorry. I know that like there's a lot of people that get unironically triggered when people talk about like Patreon or like subscribing or donating and stuff. Personally, I think it's kind of funny. I think it, I think as long as it's not cookie cutter, it's like like as long as I'm saying something unique and interesting each time. That's my philosophy. It's funny. I'm funny. I'm funny, and then I'm also extremely nice, extremely informative. Like, this is informational content that you will literally not find anywhere else. Like, there's only one world record holder. Like, what are you gonna watch? Fucking Bob9001? The person whom I beat in this competition? The person whom got fucking smashed on my first try? You gonna watch that fucking idiot, like, play the game and give informative, in-depth commentary? I don't think so. You won't. No offense to Bob, by the way. When are you gonna watch me again? Come on, bud. But, seriously, like, this is, like, I don't know. If it were just like, hey guys, it's Doomer67969 here, coming at ya. Like, if you're just to watch that, some guy with, like, a furry avatar that's, like, somewhat Doom motifed, Why are there a lot of furries that play Doom? I never really understood the connection. I think it's kind of weird. There's like this thing where if you browse Doom World forums, like 9 times out of 10, if a thread has more than like 30 replies, it's gonna have at least one furry avatar in it. I'm not judging furries. I like furries. I consider myself maybe potentially furry adjacent. I like cat girls. They're pretty cute. But I mean, like, serious, it's a little bizarre. But I mean, like, still, like, is there furry the world record holder? No. So, like, come on, hit me up. Jesus Christ. Also, I really like this part. I don't know why, it's kind of weird. I just like the kind of indented lights along the hallway. I just think it's super cool looking. Definitely cool. That's the thing I love about TNT is, like, there's so many really cool ideas in it. Maybe not everything meshes, like, perfectly, but things just, I don't know. It's got a lot going for it. Almost made it. I lit a candle before starting this video, and my room smells pretty nice now. Yeah, I've got the key press limit keyboard. You gotta give me money on Patreon so I can get a new keyboard? Seriously? Like, then I'll be able to SR50 again. How was that? Hello? I love this nukage here, by the way. Looks super epic. Dong, 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 dong. Oh yeah, this is when I was supposed to do that underground area. It's not a huge deal. I can just escape early. I'm escaping! I'm X-caping! Do you ever get mad when people say X-cape? A lot of things like that make me really irritated, because I don't think it's an accent, I think it's just people that are dumb. Like, it's one of those things where if I'm saying a word incorrectly and someone corrects me, then I go back to normal. Maybe it's just because I'm young, I've got a fresh mind. Maybe if I were like a boomer or something, maybe I couldn't perform such a skill. Alright, so thank you for watching. Hopefully you tune in next time. Hopefully you give me money. And I will see you in the next Doom video. Or the next video that you watch that's not Doom. Go watch The War on Christmas. That's been pretty fun. Very much so enjoying The War on Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.